So let's go to Yard. Uh so will Jamaica let Vybz Cartel go free? That seems to be the question. So the DPP, she's been uh adamant from what I'm seeing on her interviews and stuff that she is gonna push for a retrial.
She is not
And
playing.
when you're disrespecting her, calling her names, and fans are rallying and saying that they should kill her, this might push her ego to even push further
more.
to, and when Vybz
And that's what
Cartel's
they don't understand.
social media page is putting out information about her, like, I don't understand why his lawyers or somebody not telling him, like,
tell
yo,
him
Cartel,
that you need to cut
leave
that out.
woman alone. Don't say nothing about her. We know. Just say the system.
Exactly.
Don't pinpoint
Don't
her.
pinpoint nobody.
Just say the system.
The system. Like we know in some of our countries the system is not good.
Yeah.
But don't pinpoint somebody because they have. Listen.
That's dangerous.
I'm a Vybz Cartel fan, but certain things you should not say because one, it will damage you. Two, there are stand fans, like the ones that are crazy that will do anything for their.
Come up in the thing, and if you say anything that they don't agree with, they go crazy over Vybz Cartel.
Exactly.
So any little thing, they'll perceive Vybz Cartel as doing it even when he's not doing it.
Exactly.
And Vybz Cartel is a smart enough man to understand that I shouldn't, do that.
Like, don't throw shots and things like that. You're trying to get a fair retrial, and just do things smoothly. You making it worse for yourself. And to me, the council saw something in that.
Yeah, the Privy Council
that they did not.
Yo, listen, I mean, common sense. People out there can play all these games all they want to. We're not lawyers. We weren't on the Privy Council, but we have common sense.
Yep.
And common sense tells us that if the Privy Council wanted to set Vybz Cartel free,
they could
have. They would have, and they could have.
Yeah.
If they saw it deemed fit that this was a miscarriage of justice enough, they would dismiss the whole case.
Yep.
What they deemed fit was that there was jewelry tampering, and the jewelry could have prejudiced that one jewelry could have prejudiced the rest of the jewelry.
Yeah.
So they kicked the case back. When everybody is getting all stuck on the word quash, not realizing that it's a UK word.
Exactly.
It's basically the same thing as saying squashed. So all it means is that the case has been thrown back. The judge override, let the higher court override the lower court.
Yeah.
That's all it means. They dismissed that case, and now they're able to bring it back, cross
because
their
they
T's,
sent it back.
dot their I's
Exactly.
now. So now if they do it the right way and convict Vybz Cartel this time, and they could convict him on more time.
And this time they're gonna go.
They're gonna go straight by the book.
Exactly.
And do
then
everything the right
they
way.
can, because they was like, oh, so of course we did. Okay, this is what we did wrong. They have to come correct this time around. I know y'all want him free. I know y'all want, I want him free but if there's evidence that he did something and they do everything and they, so we can't. And on top of that, the way he be talking, I wish somebody tell him to please be quiet, because that's just making it worse.
G.
Exactly.
You're not do yourself no favor, Virgin.
Promote the songs like he was promoting it. Like I was happy when he was promoting the songs, like putting girls with and promoting. But
ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
But when you have a lawyer that's up there and he's basically doing the same thing too, instead of he tell you that, hey,
let's not do this.
But I mean,
you not try to take these people on in the public space, because it didn't work for you last time. It's not working for you now, and it's not going to work. All you're going to do is put fuel to the fire with these people and their ego, because when you in a, like, the woman, she's the DPP. Her title alone tells you about what she is.
Yep.
So when you going up against somebody that has a title like that, and she has to perform well to basically keep her job or to show how dominant she
coming
is in
with
her job.
fire in
She's
her
gonna come
eyes.
after you. She's gonna put everything behind going after you. Vybz
She's
Kartel,
gonna
and I
be
know
very-
Kartel know better than that.
Exactly.
You know? I know he's been locked up for a while, so I know emotions running high. But you got, you gotta leave these people alone and attack it from the courtroom like you did with the Privy Council. Go
Yep.
straight through the court and see if you can defeat them.
But and that's what I was gonna say. You should look at that as a win for him, and he gets a second chance. Maybe you could prove his case. Like, hey, set him free. You know, you don't know, but you can't attack it.
Here's the thing. Now, Vybz Kartel lawyers wanted a outright dismissal, but they would take a retrial if it happened, which it did. Jamaica wanted no dismissal,
no dismissal,
or a retrial. So
they going for the retrial.
That's what they wanted.
Going for the retrial.
A no dismissal or a retrial, and they got a retrial.
Yeah.
So it's a win for. I feel like it's a win for both of them. Like I did a video on this on the channel, and I feel like it's a win for both of them.
Yeah.
This is the best chance of Vybz Kartel ever getting out to go free. But this is also Jamaica chance to cross their T's and dot their I's.
And prove that we doing everything by the book.
They're about to pass legislation to stop this now. They're gonna pass that legislation with the juror stuff. So the next person won't be able to use this as a scapegoat. Cause a lot of people feel like Jamaica judicial system. The only reason why Kartel is here is because they made a grievous mistake by letting the juror stay on. But at the same time, they feel like the Privy Council looked at the evidence and felt like Vybz Kartel might have
did something.
Did the crime. So that's why they didn't throw it all out. They just said,
send it
you
back.
didn't give him a proper trial. Give him a proper trial if you feel like it.
If you feel like it,
Or throw it,
or throw it out.
We're gonna put that in your hands. We're not gonna do it. Because when we look at the evidence, we seeing some of the same things that y'all seeing. So,
Facts.
Yeah.
So this time they gonna have to, and now you throwing, like we saying, you throwing shots at her.
Yeah.
So this time she gonna be like, oh, you trying to play with me?
No. Simplicity. Idiotic. When you're an idiot, you're an idiot, right? So if you don't open your mind to understand conversations, that's your problem. There is a sentiment to understand that this is not really a favorite for Vybz Kartel when you really think about it. Because Vybz Kartel say the system is corrupt. He said that court system in Jamaica is corrupt, and they're framing him and putting him in that situation. The Privy Council put him right back in their hands.
Yep.
They gave him right back to the system that they said that is corrupt. And it's setting him up and trying to get rid of him.
And you can't say the Privy Council is corrupt.
Yeah. I mean, it could be, but
they threw out that part because they was like, nah, you gotta give him a fair trial because this don't look good. But this part right here, y'all can go back, try it again.
So it's up to him now to prove his innocence once again.
Yeah.
And I hope
I
you
don't
have
know,
an.
brother.
I
This
hope
is-
you have.
I mean, but like
I
you said,
hope
this
they
is
have
best
an arsenal.
chance. Yeah, I mean,
This is a tough road.
Yeah, this is best
Tough,
chance.
tough road.
The lawyer looked like he's pretty good.
Isaac Buchanan seems like he's a doofus to me.
Oh God!
When you playing games like a lot of people say, like I see a lot of people saying that this is a money grab for the lawyers, and the reason why I'm saying that is because he's telling people, go St. Thomas, go aisle up and get your guard ring and all kind of food.
Yeah,
Come on, son. This is, you know what I mean? Everybody trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Bad man, you're supposed to be an educated man that's pushing through to save this dude's life form now. So, but you out here telling people to pray to Obiaman and get your guard ring on. Come on, son. What we doing?
Foolishness.
Foolishness.
Yeah. So I don't listen. At some point, they have to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like Jamaica is going to prosecute Vybz Kartel again.
I think so too.
I feel like Jamaica don't want. This is an embarrassment on the judicial system. This is an embarrassment on the country because it hits all major form of news and celebrity news when it comes to music.
Yep.
Shade Room, World Star, Hip Hop. I seen everybody talking
every
about
blog
it.
is talking about it.
Academics talking about it. I've seen European bloggers talking about it. African bloggers talking about it. So it's a worldwide thing. This is an embarrassment on the judicial system of Jamaica that y'all, because common sense will tell you that if a jury is bribing another jury, you should get rid of him. Yeah. That's just common sense.
Automatically.
Should have never.
Leaving him there while you know he has been bribed makes no sense to me. None.
Exactly. None at all. None.
But
I don't even know why to the life of me, I honestly thought that he gotta go. But how you keep him? How you keep him? In any country, they do that. They automatically be like, you know what, you gotta go.
In America, if you tamper with the Jew, if you out of there.
Yes.
And you get locked up. They wait till after and they only gave him a year.
Yep.
On the biggest murder case in Jamaica, the longest lasting case in Jamaica, they only gave him a year. So this is the type of stuff that pisses people off when it comes to our judicial system. Because it seems like it only worked for them when they wanted to work.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
You know? You wanted to give Kartel as much time as you wanted to. Whether he's guilty or not, I'm not debating if he's guilty or not right now.
Yeah, we're not.
But they give him the time that y'all wanted to give him. This dude done tried to stop the so-called push for justice by bribing people, and you only give him a year in jail.
You should have been in there for 20.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Them lucky is not in the United States.
America.
Lock the key away.
They want to
sweep him up.
Dry cry.
They have him out here singing on. They out for him so much years. He out here telling everything about Kartel. Lawyers called me at 1:33 and 42nd.
You would have saw he did the crime.
They told me to meet me. They told me to meet me down the street, and they brought a bag for me. And I met another person at 8:00. Yeah. And then another person at 10.
The whole story.
And what?
So
singing.
Pissing off the director of public prosecutions ain't gonna help Vybz Kartel. And for you bozos out there that didn't know what DPP mean, that's what it meant. Director of public prosecutions. She's basically the district attorney.
the district attorney.
She gets to push the crime. She the top cop.
Yeah.
She get to push the crimes that she want to go take to court or not deem take to court if she don't want to take to court.
She's willing.
And because when she's under attack by everybody who loves Vybz Kartel, people, and Kartel is not asking people that I know of to go out there and threaten her.
Exactly.
That's just them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I haven't seen Vybz Kartel put on this page or say, yo, y'all go threaten her.
No.
They doing that on their own.
Exactly.
But what he should do is
calm them down.
To not talk about her at all. Even if you ain't gonna calm her down, don't talk about her. Just
talk
about your case. Keep saying you're gonna be free. Keep preaching your innocence, but leave her alone.
Exactly.
Because you putting yourself in a situation where you touching on egos, and we already know how it happen when you start touching on people.
You can't go. She got family or loved ones, and like you said, how Jamaica run, man. People do some crazy stuff,
and especially fans that are stands. They do a lot of crazy stuff. I just, this time he gonna get a fair trial. They gonna go to trial. Just try to beat her at her own game. That's all you have to do. Yeah. Lawyer, get your thing together.
What I'll do right now is I'll plead on the fact that I'm sick. I've learned my lesson, and I'm trying to not let y'all retry me. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm running with. I'm not trying to go up against y'all. I'm not trying to go up against a system that I deem is corrupt and trying to kill me. I'm not trying to go up against y'all. I've learned my lesson. I ain't talking about y'all no more. All I want to do, I'm sick. I want to go be with my family. I want to go get healthy. So let me, that's all I'm trying to do. I still feel like I'm innocent. Y'all might feel like I'm guilty, but
Yeah.
Vybz Kartel, y'all must shut up for yourself right now, brother. But we'll see how that go.
We'll see.